from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Cubs, Colin Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matt Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ray, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walk. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out on the play. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you...
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy, and pitching here today, Landon Root. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramos makes the grab, 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swung out, belted deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss. Root measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Wilmer Flores. Ray back to work.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
That's inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Flores tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Willie Adames stands in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
No ball.
Adames off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number two. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number two. Two outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fitzgerald on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. And he grounds one to the right side. Bush takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two out, space is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski moving under it. And there's one down. John Birdie at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chapman throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, onto the 4th. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. First pitch misses.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Crow Armstrong under it. Puts it away for the out. Jake Cronenworth. Caleb Thielbar comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1 down. can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the dirt, Yastrzemski stands at first with one out. Got it. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Kyle Tucker. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Over to first, and he saved.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And a swing and a miss. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Elliot Ramos. That one missed. That one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's one down. So up next, Brett Wisely.
Now
0 for 1 so
the
far.
second baseman, Brett Wisely.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Strike.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Patrick Bailey. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Started to swing, held up. Fought off foul. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Roop back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fitzgerald settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. In half up to him. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. 1 away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. Wisely. In plenty of time to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
1 strike.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the dirt, ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside.
And now 2-0. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now pitching for the
Porter
Chicago
Hodge
Cubs.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Matt Chapman, big blast, left field, and it hits the fence. Coming home. Safe. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Mike Yastrzemski swings through that one.
0-1.
And strike two. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball, no.
Chapman, the runner at second with one away. And that one clips the corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him! Now 2 out. And up next for San Francisco, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Pitches in the dirt, 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Chapman headed home. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames, 1 for 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bush pulls that one down, and welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Horner now. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in the long on-ball threat, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game.
Number 68, Eric Miller.
First pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Ball one.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One away with a runner at third. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
Tucker at third with 2 away. Got him. Huge. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. First pitch swinging.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Kelly to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swinging a foul straight back. Pomerantz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Ryan Brazier into the game.
For the Cubs, number 54.
And now here is Patrick Bailey. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. No advance, though.
No.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, on those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swanson. They get the force. Third out. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Number 67, Keaton Wynn.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Haley collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Cut on and lifted in the air, Yastrzemski. And a couple of quick outs. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Foul ball there. And that one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's Matt Chapman. Brazier back to work. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And takes low for ball one. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. And the slider just misses. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. Jake Cronenworth, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. Almost got him.
Two. 1-2.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Happ lays off.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Nico Horner.
Second
Good onside
baseman,
run and sink
Nico.
on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that one fouled off. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
One
Two
ball,
down, nobody
two
on.
strikes.
Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Out towards right center field. Wisely makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set. So they turn to their closer, Daniel Palencia.
Number 48, Daniel.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's
1-2.
in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Brett Wisely, the next to hit. 1
Now
for
that's
3.
The second baseman, Brett Wisely.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Can't connect on the curve. All set for the bottom of the ninth.
Now,
and here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker.
Number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Just
off
missed.
the plate.
And
Ball,
another
no.
ball.
2 balls. No strike.
And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball.
That's a really good take right there.
3-0.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's the automatic. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup
next,
and now 1 away.
The right
He's
fielder,
2 outs away. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball.
Well, so
1
many
strike.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play
0-2.
catch-up.
That's
Ball
inside. Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
2 pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
That one the other way, and foul ball. The Cubbies down to their final strike. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-2. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Root with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.